a year since the report first shook Indian markets and polity, the Supreme Court will today pronounce its verdict in the Adani-Hindenburg row. The Indian corporate giant faces allegations of stock price manipulation. In January last year, investment research firm Hindenburg had published a report that it alleged that Adani Group had engaged in a brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud scheme over the course of decades. Hindenburg claimed that key listed companies in Adani Group had substantial debt, which has put the entire group on a precarious financial footing. A bench comprising Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardeewala and Manoj Mishra is likely to deliver the judgment on a bunch of pleas at 10:30 a.m. The pleas claim that Adani Group inflated its share prices, and after the report of the short seller Hindenburg Research, the share value of the various group entities fell sharply. The judgment on the PILs was reserved on the 24th of November last year. While reserving the verdict, the bench said that it had no reason to discredit SEBI, which probed allegations against the Adani Group, as there was no material before it to doubt what the market regulator had done. It said that the court does not have to treat what was set out in the Hindenburg report as true state of affairs. Adani Group, whose stocks got bludgeoned after the Hindenburg research was published on January 25th last year. It had steadfastly dismissed the charges as lies, saying that it complies with all laws and disclosure requirements. All eyes are now on the top court for the big verdict and its impact on the political narrative. We have Harish joining us on the broadcast. Harish, tell us about the significance of today, the Supreme Court's verdict on the Adani-Hindenburg row.
Yes, good morning, sir. The Supreme Court, as you rightly said, will be pronouncing the big verdict on four PILs, which were mainly argued by Prashant Bhushan, that sought a probe into Adani Group stock crash and fraud allegations following the release of the explosive Hindenburg research report, which accused it of stock market manipulation and accounting fraud, breach of laws, and several other charges were there. Remember, as the hearing had progressed, the petitioners wanted Supreme Court's own independent SIT to probe irregularities, questioning credibility of probe by the Supreme Court appointed experts panel headed by retired Supreme Court Judge A.M. Sapre, which had given the conglomerate a clean chit, and they also raised questions on the ongoing probe by the SEBI. They had also questioned the impartiality of three members in the Supreme Court and SEBI panels, that is Advocate Somashekar Sundaresan, O.P. Bhatt, and Senior Advocate Cyril Shroff, pointing to their conflict of interest and claimed they were bound to be biased towards the Adani Group. Remember, a Supreme Court panel report had given a clean chit to Adani Group, saying there was no price manipulation on the part of the Adani Group, and also that the conglomerate had taken necessary steps to comfort investors after the release of the Hindenburg. So all eyes on the Supreme Court as to what will be the kind of order passed by the Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud.
Absolutely. Harish, thank you.